It was funny. You know, Audrey from Songs from a Suitcase,
Sure,
don't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
So she reached out to me, and honestly, you could tell through the messages she was horrified at how bad I was at YouTube. She was like, "What do your analytics say?" And I was like, "Anna what? Like Anna who?" I had no idea what she was talking about. And I was like, "There's a back page," and at this point, I was about 50,000 subscribers or something.
Are you like wait? What
Like,
did you go to YouTube.com and upload your video from there?
so I knew that they had the studio because obviously I've
Okay,
uploaded
okay.
videos and stuff.
Well, because you can upload from the YouTube main
Yeah,
page,
but
so
you
it's
know
just
how
gonna
it's
be.
got like front page comments,
Yeah,
something else, something,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
there's like analytics
yeah,
there. I was
yeah.
like, I didn't even look at them. So I went in and she was like, "What?" She went, "What's your most popular video?" With regards to something I can't remember, like area or whatever. And I was like,
Mhm.
"I have no idea what you're talking about." She goes, "How do you choose your videos?" I said, "I wake up and I look through a list and I go, that one." And she was like, "You need to organize yourself." So I kind of did a little bit, but by that point, kind of the ball had already rolled. Like people were just
Along for the ride.
watching. Yeah. So it kind of, it's been a continual snowball. So I've never really organized myself in a way that's sensible.
But that's what's funny. Like you find what works for you, and I think that's so important that for people to realize is like if you know like I barely edit my videos. You know what I mean? A lot of the times I just press record and then I just hit stop recording and I'll upload it right. You know, and that works for me. But there are the people that doesn't work for, and
Like me.
but you know what? Like everybody has their own thing. You know what I mean? Like so, I'm not afraid of having the little. And I'm not saying you are, but like if I stumble and like there are plenty of videos. Like oh man, I put up. This is funny. I put up a photo or like almost like a poll. You know, in the community tab. Oh, we were talking about this before we went live. But like you mentioned your community tab.
Oh yeah,
But
just
but
upload randomly.
but I put up like this thing on the community tab, and I was like, uh, um, I think it was like say you watch my channel without saying you watch my channel. You know what I mean? It was like everybody just put phrases or what are some of my most common phrases or something. It was one of those kind of posts. And, and this post was funny. It hurt a little, but it was funny. It was like like the guy literally typed it out. It was like what's that thing a technique I was like it's true because I don't edit them, but I was like
I get very, very. People say very, very all the time. So I'm
really
just gonna get very, very put in a t-shirt and just wear it.
you should 100%. There are certain phrases that like I say all the time, like you just said, you very very like that would definitely be like super niche merch options. Do you have
I
merch on your channel?
No, but I think what I'm going to do is put some of my drawings that I've done on my Instagram and put them onto merch for my YouTube channel. So like
Hmm.
larynxes and weird stuff, like vocal
Cool.
anatomy stuff, because I don't know what else I would put. I might draw Otis for fun. Who knows?
Cool. Yeah.
Um,
Hey, I mean, like you said, the catchphrases too, man. Like you could put those on a shirt.
well, just all my one-liners. I'll go back, watch
Yes.
this video, and be like, "There's one."
Oh, great. Now I'm gonna have to go buy them. Do you call your subscribers anything like the Thornies?
No. Again, you have to be organized for that. I don't
Well,
know what they
what
can
hap-
they can decide.
Well, yeah, it's a scary thing. That's why I kind of got ahead of mine because like they were starting to describe like to decide based on a couple like people were like, oh, what are this name? What are this name? And it, like started sticking around. Like some of these names are like I wouldn't want to associate with some of these names. So it's like, how's this sound? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kind of got a little ahead of it. You know what I mean?
you are now officially what are your fans called?
Team Tudo.
Oh, that's a great name. I don't have I don't have anything that would work.
I think the Thornies are cool.
Yeah, that would just turn into horny thornies. I know what the internet does. I've done the internet before. That could be a gore.
Oh,
Um,
that's you know what though.
but
uh,
do you know your point
it's
about editing
memorable.
videos?
It's memorable.
It'll stick. Well, that doesn't sound right, but anyway. Uh, Your point about editing videos, I have to edit the absolute. I edit them like crazy because I trip over my tongue all the time.
Mm.
So you know how you're go like For me, I go some and I literally end up like.
Oh,
So
I have those too. Trust me.
yeah, I think people would think that I like was having like a glitch or something. Or it's really really bad swear words.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I don't know what what your studio setup is like, but mine is at like my front window, and I'll be like watching something and I'll talk, and then like a UPS van will come up, and for some reason it's like they sound like they're about 50 little vans inside one van, and I'm like, but
Yeah.
so I had to like edit quite heavily that way.
Yeah. That's funny, man.
But
That's so funny. Yeah, it's. But then there are things that I do edit, and I think that editing adds a bit of life to the video too.
oh yeah,
So it's. I just put out too much content to edit my videos at this point.
and you put out crazy amounts of content. I went and had like a look before, and I was like, oh, he put something out an hour ago, and 2 hours ago, and 3 hours ago, and I'm like, oh, it's June. I better put something out. It's not even June yet, but
Yeah.
that's the idea.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're way more switched on than me when it comes to like organized.
But that's partly because I don't edit though.